Shalawam. I'm your brother Jeremiah from the branch of GMS, South Carolina Millions. And before we start off, all praise, honor, and glory belongs to Yahawah, Bahasham, Yahawashi, Bahasham, Rakah, Quadash. Double honors unto the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone who teach and who rule well. And Shalawam unto you hopeful elect, scattered abroad throughout the four corners of the earth. Shalawam. Yahawashi will return during the third woe. All right, and as I made mention in my last lesson, the third woe is pertaining to World War III, which we know that it will ultimately end in the destruction of Babylon the Great. All right, America. And, with Yahawashi's return, he's coming back to bring judgment and also to bring salvation unto the elect. All right, unto the elect of the house of Israel. All right, and that's the only way you're going to escape that judgment, okay, of the second death, the lake of fire of the ICBM, intercontinental ballistic missiles. All right, so just picking up where we left off in 2nd Esdras, the 13th chapter, starting at the top. 2nd Esdras 13:1. And it came to pass after 7 days, I dreamed a dream by night, and lo, there arose a wind from the sea, and it moved all the waves thereof. And this is pertaining unto Yahawashi coming out of, the heavens, outer space, if you will. And it says, verse 3, and I beheld, and lo, that man waxed strong with the thousands of heaven. That's pertaining unto Yahawashi, returning with the heavenly host, man. I quoted within my last lesson, that the chariots of the Lord are 20,000. And I have the precept here on the screen. Psalm 68:17, the chariots of Yahawah, Bahasham Yahawashi, are 20,000, even thousands of angels. Excuse me. So you're going to see the sky filled with so-called UFOs, UAPs, as they would call them here today. But the chariots of the house of Israel, the heavenly hosts, thousands of them, man, going to cover the sky. It says, and the Lord, Yahweh Shemawashai, is among them as in Sinai in the holy place. So the Lord is going to be right there in the middle. Okay? The Lord, Yahawashi, is going to be right there in the middle of the heavenly host with the sky filled with chariots of the house of Israel, man. All right? You see that? Yahawashi coming back with an army, man. Okay, the heavenly host, man. It says here in 2nd Esdras 13:3, and I beheld, and lo, that man waxed strong with the thousands of heaven. And when he turned his countenance to look, all things trembled that were seen under him, showing you that Yahawashi is going to have so much immense power that at the look of him, all right, everything that's seen under him here on the earth is going to tremble, man. Okay? Yahawashi said that he will not meet thee as a man, man. Let's get that. Isaiah 47 and verse 3. Thy nakedness shall be uncovered, yea, thy shame shall be seen. Talking about Esau, Edom. All right? Starting with the wicked elite. All the crimes, all the atrocities that they've done here on the planet Earth, especially against his chosen people, the Israelites, man. All that's being uncovered, man. Okay? He's being revealed as the man of sin, the wicked. It says, I will take vengeance. The Lord is coming back to bring payback, man. All right? And the primary target of Yahawashi is Esau, Edom, the so-called white man, man. All right? Because they're in power, man. Job 9:24, the earth is given into the hand of the wicked. They are the primary target that Yahawashi is coming to take down, man. Along with the other heathen nations, man. And it reads on, it says, and I will not meet thee as a man. Yahawashi is coming back as a power, as a force. All right? You're not going to be able to take Yahawashi down. As we'll read, they're going to try to do, man. Okay? 2nd Esdras 13:3 again. And I beheld, lo, that man waxed strong with the thousands of heaven. And when he turned his countenance to look, all things trembled that were seen under him. And whensoever the voice went out of his mouth, all they burned that heard his voice, like as the earth faileth when it filleth the fire. So Yahawashi is going to be beaming down concentrated laser beams, man. Okay? Just watch the movie Independence Day. Okay? It says, and after this I beheld, and lo, there was gathered together a multitude of men out of number from the four winds of heaven to subdue the man that came out of the sea. All right, showing you that Yahawashi came, out of the heavens, man, out of outer space, if you will. Okay, and the multitude of men that were gathered together to try to subdue, to try to stop Yahawashi, is going into the heathens and their militaries, man. Because World War III is going to be taking place when Yahawashi returns, man. And they're going to try to subdue him, man. They're going to try to stop him. But they ain't going to be able to stop Yahawashi, man. It says, verse 6, 2nd Esdras 13:6. But I beheld, and lo, he had graven himself a great mountain and flew up upon it. Talking about that massive fathership that Yahawashi is coming back with, man. Remember, Revelation 1:7. Every eye shall see him. A massive fathership, man. And Esdras described it as a great mountain, man. All right, verse 7. And I would have seen the region or place whereout the hill was graven, and could not. And after this I beheld, and lo, all they which were gathered together to subdue him were sore afraid, showing you that all these heathens, starting with Esau, Edom, all their militaries, they're going to be affrighted, man. Okay? That fear of Yahawashi is going to be put into them, man. Okay? It said, and yet there's fight. And that shows you that the Lord is going to put the spirit on them to continue to fight, man. All right? Only the Lord is going to have to put the spirit on them to have them in the mindset to try to fight an unstoppable force. Verse 9, and lo, as he saw the violence of the multitude that came, he neither lifted up hand, nor held sword, nor any instrument of war. But only I saw that he sent out of his mouth, as it were, a blast of fire. The Lord is about to wipe them clean, man. All right? With that concentrated laser beam, that concentrated fire, man, that's going to come out of the chariot. It says, and out of his lips a flaming breath. Remember, Isaiah 66:15. His anger with fury, his rebuke with flames of fire, man. Okay? Reading on, and out of his lips a flaming breath, and out of his tongue he cast out sparks and tempests. And, a good depiction is Independence Day. When the chariots, the mouth of the chariot began to open up, and it shot down that laser beam, and it hit the city, and it just swept everything. That's what the Lord is going to do, man. Okay? Along with using the weapons of his indignation, that these nations is going to be shooting off, man. It's going to be a lot of fire, a lot of judgment when the Lord returns, man. All right? It says, verse 10, but only I saw that he sent out of his mouth, 2nd Esdras 13:10, but I saw, Salakia, that he sent out of his mouth as it had been a blast of fire, and out of his lip a flaming breath, and out of his tongue he cast out sparks and tempests, and they were all mixed together, the blast of fire, the flaming breath, and the great tempest, and fell with violence upon the multitude which were prepared to fight, and burned them up every one, so that upon a sudden of an innumerable multitude nothing was to be perceived, but only dust and smell of smoke. When I saw this, I was afraid. excuse me, Salakia, showing you that the Lord is gathering these nations, these militaries, over in the Middle East, the valley of Jehoshaphat, which means Yahweh Shaphat, which means Yahweh's judgment, just so he can burn them, man. All right, just so he can shoot down that concentrated fire from the chariot and evaporate them, man. Only dust and smell of smoke is going to be made out of the heathen and their militaries when they try to fight against Yahawashi, man. Okay? So, this is what's coming, man. This is the vision. Okay? And, it's going to take, for the destruction of America to take place, it's going to take for Yahawashi to be Messiah out of here, to be delivered from that second death, man. Okay? And, Isaiah 26:20, come my people, enter thou into thy chambers. We're going to have to be on the chariot to escape that judgment, man. All right? So, let me read these last few precepts. And I got to go back into the plantation. This is Revelation 11. Excuse me. This is Revelation 11 and verse 12. And it reads, it says, and they heard a great voice from heaven saying unto them, come up hither. You see that? That's when we get beamed up, man. Lord will, we're of that number. It says, and they ascended up to heaven in a cloud, and their enemies beheld them. Yeah, they're going to be amazed at the strangeness of our salvation, man. Read Wisdom of Solomon. Okay? I want to say that's the 5th chapter, if I'm not mistaken. Yep, the strangeness of our salvation, Wisdom of Solomon 5:2. But for the lack of time, I'm going to continue to read Revelation 11 and verse 13. It says, in the same hour was there a great earthquake, and the 10th part of the city fell, and in the earthquake was slain 7,000 men. And that's when the missiles touched down on the shores of America, man. Okay? That great earthquake is going to be by way of the destruction from the missiles. Okay? And that 10th part of the city is dealing with America, man. All right? And America is made up of 10 FEMA regions. And also it's made up, it has 10 zip codes, man. Okay? So that 10th part of the city is dealing with America, as you see here on the screen, man. All right? And it's the spirit, because the elder Karat Azak, he, within his lesson, going into how there's not going to be any escape from the destruction of America, man. You can't build no bunkers to escape this judgment. He brought this precept out in his lesson, man. All right, and subscribe to his channel, GMS Vegas Sit Downs, 144. Okay, so and reading it over again, Revelation 11 and 13, and the same hour there was a great earthquake coming by the missiles, destroying America. And the 10th part of the city fell. The whole landmass of America is going to be destroyed. And in the earthquake, there were slain 7,000 men. And 7 is a number of completion. All right, it's going to be a complete number of, 2/3 and heathen that be destroyed here in this place, man. In America. It says, and the remnant were affrighted. It's going to show you that's going to increase our fear in Yahawah and gave glory to Yahawah of heaven. And we're going to give up them praises, man, because the Lord's going to deliver us from that. But reading on, verse 14, the second woe is past, and behold, the third woe coming quickly. So World War III is around the corner, man. That's what we're warning about, man. Okay? And the destruction thereof, man. It says, verse 15, and the 7 angels sounded, and there was a great voice in heaven saying, the kingdoms of this world are become the kingdoms of our Lord Yahawah and his Hamashiach, his anointed, dealing with the hopeful elect. Okay? And he shall reign forever and ever. So it's showing you that there's going to be a translation of power. 2nd Esdras 6 and 9, for Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth, man. So the so-called white man, starting with the wicked elite, their kingdom is about to be destroyed, man. They're about to go out of power, okay? And it's going to be the kingdom of Yahawashi and his anointed, man, of the hopeful elect, man. All right? Thus the kingdom of the Israelites, the kingdom of Bahasham Yahawashi, okay? So just reading this, okay, to end it off. I'm a little over time, but, you know, Lord will, this is edifying to you, hopeful elect, man. Daniel chapter 7 and verse 18. But the saints, who are the saints, the Israelites, man, okay, and that starts with Yahawashi, man, the ultimate, the head Israelite, man, okay, along with his hopeful elect. It says, but the saints of the Most High, Yahawah, shall take the kingdom and possess the kingdom forever, even forever and ever. So showing you when Yahawashi returns and bring this destruction, destroy Esau, Edom's kingdom, and deliver his hopeful elect. All right, and there's no more militaries for these heathens for them to fight. Hey, that's the kingdom of heaven. We're gonna be in rulership forever, even forever and ever, man. All right, and that's the spirit. I got to go back into the plantation. I just seen a fire truck just come flying through here. So it must be some type of judgment probably taking place. So, hey, that just adds all the more fear to Yahawah Shema Shah. I'm about to go check it out now, man. And if it's something that to be made a lesson and to be edified by, all right, to increase the fear of the hopeful elect, even myself, hey, I'm going to bring it out, man. Lord will, Yahawah Shema Shah put the Rakakodash upon me, man. Okay? So, Lord will, this is edifying. Before I end off, I want to give all praises to Yahawah Shema Shah, call Halal, Yahawah, Bahasham, Yahawashi, Bahasham, Rakah Kodash. Double honors unto the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone who teach and who rule well. And Shalawam unto you, hopeful elect. Shalawam.